Hello again. It's me, it's Vic. We're back here playing Pixelmon again. I managed to do a few things, but more importantly, perhaps, Xerneas spawned, so we gotta go find that sucker. Not so much has been going on with me. One of my classes. Maybe I shouldn't. No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Personal information and all that. Uh, but excuse me. Did was that Xerneas? Did Xerneas just teleport away? Does Xerneas teleport? Hold on. Hold on a second. I am deeply offended here if that is in fact what just happened. Um what does Abra have that teleports? Let's see. Something just teleported. I heard something teleport. I know something teleported away. Yes, so Abra has teleport. Does Xerneas have teleport? No. So what was it that teleported away from me? I don't know. It's odd. Oh, it's just an Abra. Okay. Where's Xerneas? It seems like Xerneas should be pretty big. Spawned in the roof forest biome. That's where I am. Should be around here. Oh, is it? No, that's a Talo. Should just cut down this forest. Find this legendary Pokemon. Will it disappear if I get too far away? Ugh. Hate the uncertainty I have about a lot of aspects of this pack. I'm sure I could maybe watch somebody's playthrough of it, but I don't particularly want to do that if I'm being honest with you. Sounds like a bit of effort. It's probably a couple of creators I would watch a Pixelmon playthrough of, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of a... It's fucking gone now, isn't it? It has to be gone now. Yeah, I think that means it's gone. Because it shouldn't spawn any legendaries if a legendary's already spawned, I believe. That's disappointing. Oh well. Um, I've gotten a bit more set up in my base. I have quite a bit more Pokemon now. 6, 4, 2, 4, 8. 14, 13, 12. We'll throw... Where is it? This guy back here. We'll put this Burmy like over here. Oh yeah, I got a Porygon in the end. I spent a little bit of time in the end. I got all the end legendaries. I spent some time grinding those suckers out. I spent some time evolving some of the Pokemon, which is why you see some of them in my hotbar as it stands. Need to put Blastoise back in here. Didn't really care for him. I just had him in here because I needed to level him. Let's see, Sandshrew. We got Dinoran. Oh, wait. Do I have another? I'm a little confused. These are all the ladies. Wait, so then why is... I'm a little confused. I'm not gonna lie to you here. So is this is 29. So it should be 29 and 30. It should be 29, that should be 30. So then it goes like that. So that'd be 30, wait, 32? Wait, shoot. Oh, shoot. I done messed something up. It's fine. I can find more of those. There's a bunch of those around. Let's see, Clefairy, Clefable, Vulpix. We'll swap those around. We'll put on my inventory. Inventory. And we'll make a Wigglytuff as well. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. So I've just been hanging out here, just AFKing, not doing too much. I'll probably switch back to the main monitor. I'm not gonna not gonna I'm just gonna have this off on the other hand on the other screen here while I just talk about other stuff. So I'll go ahead and swap back here. Actually, wait, hold on. I need to go to. There we go. Close enough. Okay, nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here talking while stuff goes on in the background, just checking for legendaries every so often. And that's really disappointing. I'd been waiting a little while for him. I've waited more for other Pokemon before. I mean, I'm not gonna cry about it. I did up the rates of legendary spawns. I upped it to 60% because I think it was like 40% originally. And I'm playing solo. I'm playing. This isn't a dedicated server. I don't want to spend that much time literally sitting around farming legendaries. So I was like, yeah, we'll just raise it a little bit. I think I decreased the spawn timer by um, a little bit as well. So maybe I need to find some way to change the time of day. Hmm. Certainly something to consider. I think I mentioned last time around that I'm not the biggest fan of like Project E. I'm not insofar as it's just kind of like an idle clicker type game, right? And it doesn't really mesh well with a lot of the other stuff that goes on in other mod packs. Like if you go down Project E, like there's really not much point in doing anything else. So in that respect, I kind of don't like using it personally. But I just want to have some fun and play some Pokemon, so I'm using it. Plus, I think this pack is designed to ease Project E, which is weird because it's like this weird like difficulty ramp in crafting certain things, such as what's it called? Like master balls, right? Like master balls are insane to craft, but ultra balls are super like pretty easy. I made a farm, ended up making a farm off stream, and that really didn't take too much effort at all. Whereas with whereas with making even making one master ball would be insane. I managed to get one from a master ball chest, which was very handy because I ended up making a cloning chamber. I felt well. I farmed Mew. It took me like fucking hours to get Mew. That was the point. I told myself I can't do this to myself. I can't do this to myself. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna. Ooh, sorry, this one just took a bunch of damage. Um, So I said, holy crap. This guy just one hit my Deoxys. That's rude. What do I even do to this guy? What a Chad. I got a little distracted there. But yeah, so a bit of a difficulty ramp. I made the Mew. I made the cloning chamber. I made the Mew. Got a Ditto as well. But the main thing was that and I ended up using the Master Ball for the Mewtwo because I was like, I don't have anything high enough level to be able to take on this Mewtwo. So I got the Mewtwo and then the Mew, and that kind of pivoted back around to me being able to get other legendaries. So I've just been kind of farming them for a while. At some point, I'll probably go around and catch all the normal Pokemon. I'm doing pretty alright for going through the evolutions. It's taking me a little while to get past the first couple of pages to like evolve the lower level Pokemon, but once I get past the second and third generation, it'll probably start zooming along because there's not a whole lot of other Pokemon I have. I have a lot of the first and second generation Pokemon, so I'm not too worried about that. When does Nidoran evolve? Let's find that out. Yeah, I still just haven't been doing too much in terms of YouTubing stuff. I I I've been thinking about it a whole lot, but other than that, not been a whole lot going on with it. 16, so what is this? Nidoran female. Yeah, I mean, I want, I want to start the um, subreddit soon. I don't know what kind of like art assets I would need for that. Would I need any art assets? I mean, probably not. I guess I should probably make some though. I don't know. Kind of just like I guess I should take a look at what the virtual YouTuber Reddit page does for that. That'd not be a bad idea. I don't want to accidentally infringe on art copyrights or people's work or whatever. At the same time, it's not like I'm saying it's my own work. I mean, it's just there for show or something. I guess I don't know. Like, what else would you choose to represent for VTubers besides VTubers? uh, oh, found a hidden chest with some TNT. Okay, had a pet in it. Oh, get out of here, you little shitter. Nidoran's evolving, but yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I want that to be a thing soon. I have to think about rules. I've got a big project to work on. Well, I guess technically two big projects to work on, but one more due in the immediate. After I work on that, I'll probably start working on the subreddit. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I just try not to get too worked up about it. Not trying not to get too stressed about it. I guess that's a good thing to do just for life in general. But also right now is particularly important for me as got a lot of things going on, but at the same time, I feel like I will always have a lot of things going on. So I don't know. Maybe I just have to suck it up, learn to deal with it, and not play Pixelmon so much. Imagine that. Regardless, I mean, I am very glad I'm doing this. I'm getting a lot more comfortable with streaming. It's not becoming something I have to think about as much. I mean, I actively remembering to stream is definitely something that takes a little more mental processes. But as far as the actual act of streaming itself, like right now, I'm managing my Pokemon and talking at the same time, so I feel like that's a bit of accomplishment. Take my prize now. Thank you very much. I. What does that sound? It sounds like something's trying to shoot a fireball at me or something. Ask that it cease immediately. Next legendary attempt in 5 minutes. Let's see. I mean, the main thing, like I've said before, is just getting more comfortable. Excuse me, with streaming, and once that comes, everything else I feel will just follow. Because experience is really the most important thing when it comes to stuff like this. It's just getting the experience in, getting comfortable, getting settled in. Oh shoot, I am in a Pokemon battle and I don't have any Pokemon that can damage it without killing it. We can just capture it. Okay, we did. Cool. What was I saying? Okay, I'm getting really good at this. You can tell I'm a great streamer. Hello, it's me, Vic. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where self-doubt just invades, you know? Like, how do you deal with self-doubt? You kind of just have to tell yourself that self-doubt isn't real, that your self-doubt isn't real. But I mean, if you're self-doubting, then that's kind of a dilemma, isn't it? I had the realization that I don't think I've ever looked at channel streaming to YouTube. Uh, I probably should, but I mean, YouTube has absolutely no discoverability, so I'd be legitimately impressed if anybody ever saw even the fact that I was live streaming. Like, it would be a feat of some skill and luck. Which, I mean, that's content creation on the internet there for you, but in particular, YouTube just really does not make it easy. I've tried to look up streamers on YouTube before, but there is just no way at all to filter out by like viewers, by type of stream, by description, by title. Actually, maybe by title, uh, but even then, there's no guarantee that's a help. And I don't believe it shows like future streams or like it's YouTube streaming is just a mess. Like, in order to access the CU streaming function, you need to go to a specific page that looks like it's just somebody's YouTube page as opposed to like an actual category besides recorded videos. So it's I just don't understand why. Like, why make it as much of a pain in the butt? Is it like a bandwidth thing? They don't want people actively searching out live streams because it says nothing's gonna spawn. What is Necrozma running around? Because they would have to pay more money to host the infrastructure to be able to support live streaming. Is that what? Oh, it's sunrise. Maybe that's affecting it. Be able to support live streaming. I just don't understand. It's odd. I feel like they have to have consulted with content creators in the past to be able to figure out what they need to be doing, but it's as though they choose to not. Oh, oh, den. Lugia has appeared in a den in a river biome. Don't care. Not fighting it. Don't care. Actually, maybe Lugia would give me. Fuck. Would give me the ability to get another Lugia. That's a possibility. I guess I'm not doing anything else. I might as well do that, right? But it does genuinely feel as though they are intentionally tanking YouTube streaming, especially when Twitch like really shut the bed not too long ago. Just, you know, so many great ways you can take advantage of that, and I don't understand how they haven't yet. It is impressive. I mean, what would you need to do, right? Because most of the infrastructure, once you find the stream, the infrastructure is good, the chatting is good. I think. Let me rephrase that. To my understanding, the moderation tools leave a bit to be desired, and obviously the chat is not as robust and with its own community and history in the same way that Twitch has built up over these past few years. But regardless, it's not bad. It's serviceable. With a little bit of work, a little bit of time, they could probably like a couple of features maybe. They could make it work. But no, they just insist on being bad. And they have to know it's bad, right? Like, there's no way that they don't understand that their platform isn't discoverable, that their platform isn't. There's no way for anybody to. I'm just gonna rephrase it, but discoverability just isn't there, and that's the number one thing. And if you already have recorded content, which hopefully I will at some point, I have a couple of ideas for videos, but again, time, effort, opportunity costs in terms of schooling, in terms of other things I could be doing, you know? life life is a big it's one big opportunity cost after another, really. You see opportunity, and even if you don't necessarily see what you're giving up for that opportunity, you're giving up something for it, right? That's life. Oh shit, I had a B. Are they gonna hate me? Yeah, they hate me. Whoops. And, life wouldn't be life without that, but at the same time, it's not helpful for those of us currently experiencing such problems. See, legendary spawn Xerneas in 10 minutes. I think it should be daytime in 10 minutes. I think a Minecraft day is like 5 minutes. So 10 minutes should be daytime again. Because that's the problem I'm having right now. It keeps on spawning Necrozma, who I've already caught. And obviously I guess I could catch him again, but I don't particularly want to. So I'm having a bit of an issue where it's just potentially spawning him over and over again. Well, not over and over again. I think it's at the current rate I have it set up, I believe it is every other, that it rotates every other time. Oh, there's Pikachu. Pikachu, come here. As in, so daytime, one legendary spawn, nighttime, next legendary spawn, daytime, the other legendary spawn, so on. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Hey. Stuff is a bunch of work, isn't it? It's the way I look at life. I have a bunch of leveling Pokemon, or rather, I guess Pokemon I'm trying to level. I should probably have Pokemon that I am attempting to catch legendaries with. Maybe I can just level them and get them out of my party. It's not a bad idea. Let's see. We didn't need to level. Is Jigglypuff evolved by levels? I don't know. As I've mentioned before, I'm not exactly a Pokemon expert. I play the games pretty casually. Oh, it's a Moonstone. Okay, yeah. So we'll put. I have a Jigglypuff in my party. I'll put her back in there. School Bat, Paris, Venonat, Moth. So I guess Meowth. Does Meowth level up by levels? I think he might be a item as well. I don't remember what he. No, it's 28. What's this? This Meowth is 19. It's gonna take a minute to get there, but it should be fine. I wonder where I can just find a bunch of high level Pokemon. Maybe if I just have high level. I was gonna say if I have high level Pokemon in my party, maybe it'll spawn high level Pokemon, but that's kind of a moot point because then I wouldn't be able to level the Pokemon. So, yeah, it's not a great idea, is it? Oh. What do I want to play in terms of other games? Oh yeah, Dark Tide comes out tomorrow. I might see that optimization has been improved. I don't know if anybody watching this is interested in Dark Tide. You should be. It's a very cool game. If you are interested in Vermintide, Left 4 Dead, Warhammer, or I guess I should put those in categories. If you're interested in games like Vermintide or Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood, It is like that. It is more of a melee focused game. I find it very fun. I played the closed beta uh about a month ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. And it was a great deal of fun. I had a bunch of problems in terms of installing it, as you may have actually heard, as I believe I attempted to stream it, but it took me. I did a hour and a half long stream where I attempted to stream it and failed repeatedly because it would not boot. Once it booted, I had many visual bugs. I believe. Oh, this Pokemon is just a thing of tea. I love this. Oh, can have a distinguished gentleman team with a teapot. Wait, does Sinistee evolve into anything? Um, antique form? Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I can have a distinguished gentleman team where oh no, he's ghost. He's immune. Where I have a bunch of really cool Pokemon where sorry, I can't think. Guess I'm too busy stressing about the fact that I really want to catch this teacup. Um, a team with my no, not Alolan. What is the other one? Zagarian, Galarian, Wheezing, my Sinistee, my Poltergeist. Oh my god, I need this so badly. I need this so badly. You don't know, chat. You don't know. I need to make it's like this whole thing with authenticity, as in some of them have seals, and that determines what you need to. What is this? I love this. I love this so much. I just can't even formulate thoughts because I'm too busy thinking about my dumb team. If that was a gym leader, that's what my team would be. It'd be a distinguished gentlemen and gentle ladies. What else? Maybe like a cat, like a very fancy cat, one of the cat Pokemon. Um, oh, obviously the Alolan Execute. Gotta go with that fella. The new the long-headed Diglett. Obviously, need that. A Keldeo. What the hell is a Keldeo? But yeah, so just all of these things is what I would have if I were a gym leader. Love it so much. Oh hey, I don't have you. Come back here. I hate that flight is such a pain in the butt in this mod pack. I think I understand the balancing reason. Um I believe it's because the mod creator wants you to use Pokemon to fly, but I feel like that's kind of a moot point because I mean, it just doesn't really matter, right? Like, flight is not that big of a deal. Flight is a convenience at best. When you have Project E in your pack, oh crap, is it gonna? Oh, it's gonna spawn Necrozma. I was wrong. What if I stand like right here? Why is nothing spawning? Oh, because it's still sunset. I see. I wish there was like an item to force spawn, or like maybe force a chance to spawn legendaries. That'd be cool. I have to imagine. Okay, I found an area that doesn't just guarantee a Necrozma spawn. I'm going to AFK here. What was I saying? I do not remember. I sincerely no longer remember. I got entirely sidetracked by Sinistee is the name of the Pokemon. Amazing Pokemon. I love it. I don't even remember what my goals are anymore in this game. I'm just doing. Oh, I was talking about Dark Tide and stuff. Yeah, so I'm probably, if it runs decently, I'm gonna play it on stream tomorrow. That should be fun. It won't be a nightly stream. It'll be a specifically a Dark Tide stream. Imagine that. I say nightly stream. I mean, I feel like it's been every other nightly stream. It's a little more accurate. Oh, I've been live for 30 minutes. I'll stream a little bit longer. Maybe I can get a legendary or something. I'll go until the next legendary spawn happens. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's just... Okay. I need to stand exactly here, otherwise it'll spawn Necrozma. Well, I guess maybe spawn Necrozma. Necrozma? But yeah, so Dark Tide, fun. It's genuinely a fun game when it works. I had a bunch of visual bugs. A lot of my friends just weren't able to, well, I say a lot, a couple of my friends just weren't even able to play. Um, the other friend who was able to play, the one friend who was able to play, had visual glitches as well. Like the requirements for it are kind of insane. I mean, I don't have a beefy computer exactly. I will fully admit to that. But like, it's, I mean, the game looks good. Don't get me wrong. Go look up a stream. There should be by the time you're watching this, or if you're watching this live, even. Hello, nice to meet you. I sincerely value you watching me right now. So I wouldn't have expected anybody to be watching me. I'm just kind of doing this for my own benefit right now. Um, but yeah, there's a bunch of gameplay out right now from a couple different content creators where they show off a couple new weapons that uh, weren't in the closed beta. Like there's a bolter and an eviscerator. Bolter is like it is so much effort to explain all of Warhammer, but essentially a bolter gun is kind of the mainstay of the franchise. It's like the Imagine Warhammer weapon, like bolter or bolt gun. They're slightly different, but they're basically the same thing. They're just guns that shoot missiles, like like slightly larger, like 50 caliber sized missiles, essentially. On time. And a eviscerator is a chainsword. A chainsword is a sword that has a chain on it that goes for. I think there's supposed to be like a plasma gun and different types of blast guns that aren't just visual variants. Fun stuff like that. I am very much looking forward to playing the Zealot. I like the idea of the Eviscerator and the Thunderhammer and the Flamer. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. If it's not optimized, I probably won't play it. Excuse me, probably won't buy it. I hope there's like a demo or something so I can see if maybe the oh, excuse me, if the optimization has gotten a little better for me. I'm gonna try messing with some settings and stuff. I guess if there's no demo, I might just buy it and then return it if it doesn't work for me until it gets like maybe a couple months in, which would be a super big disappointment because I love Vermintide. I love Vermintide 2. Admittedly, I didn't play Vermintide 2 as much as Vermintide 1. I was just kind of being burned out a little bit. I love the new direction they've taken with the art and some of the gameplay design, some of the like core gameplay. Some of the core gameplay is just disappointing, but for the most part, you know, I think it is a game that is looking to be very good. I am very much looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to see where they go with it. If they introduce new characters and classes and stuff. Well, I guess it's not really characters, they're just classes, and you can customize your own character, which I feel is one of the design decisions that they maybe should not have went with because the chemistry between the characters in Vermintide was very good, and I feel like they maybe could have done pretty well with some Warhammer characters, but at the same time, I understand why they did it. I mean, it's like kind of a core tenet of the Warhammer universe that all life is kind of not meaningless or pointless, but not defeated. Somewhere like life is valueless, almost kind of. Like life on mass is valueless is kind of one of the Warhammer tenets. So maybe not valueless, but definitely very, very little value. Anyways, so that's, I imagine, part of the reason why they did what they did. And so, like, having, like, distinct characters may take away from that aesthetic a little bit, but I don't think it would have, I don't think that's super big, especially when you're playing a game like this one, because I mean, your character is going to end up being a badass anyways, right? Because you're getting better at the game, and you get better weapons, you get better armor, you get better perks and stuff. So I mean, ultimately, your character's going to become a badass. They're going to become somebody. It's not like your character has permadeath. Your character isn't going to die. So what's the point in keeping with, like, I don't know, maybe it was from like a meta perspective, or not meta perspective, but from a game design perspective, insofar as if they want to introduce new characters, like let's say for example they wanted to introduce a commissar, they would have to introduce like a new character for every class, whereas in Vermintide 2 they had like 5 characters and each one had like a couple of different the shit is that thing had a couple of different talents or careers they could choose from, right? Whereas in this one you probably would not be able to get away with that as much, especially with characters that have not already kind of gained what's the right word, like the characters already kind of know them and what they stand for and who they are and stuff. So in Vermintide 2 they were able to get away with that, but in Darktide they haven't established it, so it's possible they could be thinking that they don't want to do that for that reason. I hope that made any sense. I kind of rambled a little bit. Let me try to condense that a little bit. So basically, in Vermintide 2, the characters are from Vermintide 1, and they kind of have the players have a bit of a um. Sorry, my mind blanked because I attacked a Pokemon and I almost killed it. um, have a rapport with the characters. They understand who the characters are. They like the characters, and that's why they were able to kind of get away with having multiple imaginings for each character. But if they were to do the same thing with um, characters in Darktide, well, they're just random characters. Who really cares all that much, you know? I figure that's probably the more realistic reason why they did it. Either way, I think it's kind of a dumb decision. I've also gone for 2 legendary spawning chances instead of 1, like I said I was going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and log off here. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow with some Darktide for your ears and eyes. And then you'll be able to see what I'm talking about a little more. This has been Vic. Thank you for tuning in.